It's currently 2:48 a.m. and I'm up. I'm checking my GitHub. Okay, you can't even see. But if you don't know GitHub, it's like how do we define GitHub? It's like somewhere where you can like put your code and publish them so that people can. It's like a social media platform for programmers. I'm checking my GitHub because I want to like see, did I ah not login. Did I do like something important there? What description? It says GitHub is a cloud-based developer platform that allows users to create, store, manage, and share software code. It uses Git, an open source version control system, to track changes, maintain code history, and enable multiple developers to collaborate seamlessly on the same project. That is what GitHub is. So I was like, I haven't actually opened it in such a long time. And you know the 2 a.m. thoughts. Hey, I was thinking about, I had some projects that I thought maybe I should publish them, even though I don't even know if I still have my code. Hmm. There is something I was developing, but I'm not sure if I still have my code. I even think I might have deleted the, what is it called? I might have deleted the things. Na na na. Wait, let's marinate. Malkia wa asubuhi. Yes, hello. I'm still here. This is me. 2:36. It's 2:51. Yeah. I'm here. What's up? What did I want to check? I know I'm starting to yawn. I've uploaded the videos I was talking about during the day. During the day? No, during the evening. Kendrick, hello. How are you doing? No, these things I got them from Pinterest. Yeah, they are not mine. I got them from Pinterest. I'm a poor artist, but I don't. I think if I try, I can draw actually or paint. I have uploaded some videos like, I don't know if this video is the same exact as the other one of what is going on, because it might be. I thought then maybe that means I just deleted my video unknowingly, like one of the videos I edited. I might have, yeah. Actually, it's the same. Very, very sad. So let me cancel the upload. So I've uploaded 2 videos, but I still have like a lot of videos to edit. I want them to be in a chronological order so that when I post, at least they have an order. So these ones that I've posted are not actually the first ones I'm supposed to post. Yeah, so I'll have to do the other one. You're doing well, that's nice. I'm also doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, my GitHub is like so bad. It's poor. Where are you guys getting money? I need something to give me money. And I'm not finding things to give. Oh my god. What is the thing I was looking for? Oh, I want to see if I still have my code or if I lost it. Oh, okay, I still have the folder. It's right here. So I guess it still has everything that I. No! Oh, oh, okay. Clackets. I still have them, so that's nice. Updated. But I don't know if this is the full thing. Wait, this is only 10 kilobytes. Does that really have everything? Eh. Mm-hmm. Nikiti naitangaje? God. Do you have to study English at school? Yes, in Kenya you study English from when you're like 3 years old. So everyone, at least, okay, not everyone can speak fluently, but I think most people speak fluently. Like most, I don't know, that is subjective. Subjectivity. Yeah. But a majority of Kenyans know English, even if it's just a little bit. And I was listening to myself and I'm like, eh. My exclamations are so funny. At eh. I think my speaking skills have really become so poor because why? Because I lack human interactions. I need to start going out more. I've been singing. No, look at what I'm saying. I've been seeing something here, like it's a volunteer thing for like a hub. How do you call it? It's like a an NGO hub for training people. So you can volunteer there, and I'm considering it. That is the reason why, the main reason why I'm checking my GitHub, because I'm tired. What? How? By the way, let me tell you something funny. Is it funny? You know, in Kenya, whenever people see like, not assuming that you're a white person, but probably, but in Kenya, if people see a white person or a European person, they'll be like, "You're supposed to know how to speak English better than me." Like some people don't really understand that even in Europe, there is like different countries that don't necessarily speak English. What is that doing to? Huh? So it's like it's usually very kind of absurd when I'm talking so loudly and it's like 2 a.m. 3. It's literally it's usually like people look at it and they're like crazy. What do you mean you come from Europe and you can't speak English? Eh? It's even like a shocking thing. You know the way people speak with the like let me say someone from Spain, the way they'll speak, and then people will be looking at them and be like, hmm? What? The thing I think like for okay nowadays most people know different people like let me talk about maybe like the young kids and the youth, let me say up to like millennials, they know these different people exist with different languages, but like above that they'll be like, what do you mean you can't speak? The only accents that are recognizable in Kenya are like the British accent and the American accent. Speaking something else, they're like, "I Mzungu." Mzungu is like Mzungu means white person in really. Mzungu means white person. So they'll be like, "Hey, Mzungu ataongea kizungu gani?" Like a white person, what kind of English are you talking? So it's yeah, but people are learning that different people exist out there. So we know, so we know. So, but some people are still not educated, like not informed. Let me say not informed, not necessarily educated. Because I remember you guys, if you remember that the Russian guy who came in Kenya, and people were like, "Was this European man not speaking good English?" Ah. Guy, what was I googling? Huh? I've been talking too much. I've been talking too much. And now I don't know what I wanted to search something. I forgot. Hey, I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, snap. Something went wrong displaying. Why does my Google do that a lot? Also, today I was worried because I got a, like right now I'm using a public Wi-Fi, like it's from my router. The people who connected my router connected my private Wi-Fi and then they connected two other public Wi-Fis on the same router. So today it was like giving me the notification to, I don't know, connect to someone's TV. So I guess someone, I don't know if it's my neighbor, like is connected to one of the public Wi-Fi's from my router. And it made me feel so insecure. I don't know if but I don't think they could be able to access anything on my root on my phone, like on my my Google accounts, but it made me feel like, hey, maybe I should have thought about that. Okay, okay, I have a mosquito bite. I wanted to look for something. What? Open folder. The extension GitHub wants to sign in. Oh, it wants to sign in using GitHub, but I didn't want to use GitHub. Oh, it's saying that because I am open. I've opened GitHub. Yeah. Yeah, they need to know really like what is going on. um, recent. Okay, I think I lost all these files. I have like some cool files here that I don't know if I still have them. Let me see, stunting analysis. This is a zip file. Oh, okay, I do have it. Hey, these things are giving me a headache. Let me just allow and see. Na 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 na. Ah, it will want me to verify again. Okay. Authorize. Ali? Oh no, don't always allow. You can allow it this day. No. My problem is usually that when I decide I want to multitask, like when I'm busy, I'll say, okay, I'm busy, let me wait, I'll do a live later. And then when I feel like whatever I was doing has reduced, then I'm like, okay, let me now multitask. Then I end up ignoring one side. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. Talk to me. Let me see my folders. Not you. Where was it even saved? I think it was in documents. Yeah, it's here. And now I'm starting to feel sleepy. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Did I delete my code? Maybe open in browser. God, yeah, yeah. Now I have remembered what the problem was. It was telling me this thing, and I don't know what it means. Ati nini? Please come. The window is not open. Old PCs. I can need a new laptop. My laptop is literally hanging every like few minutes. But I really don't know what the problem is. I remembered I've opened the thing and then now I've remembered the reason why I stopped working on it. It's because it kept telling me it cannot open in the what is it called? It was not opening in the browser. Window not responding, it's gone to black. And reopen. Can I reopen? What the fuck? But why is it doing that? Not supported. What do you mean not supported? I literally don't know what's going on. Oh no. Oh, okay. Got it. me tell you something funny. You know, this side that I'm saying I'm working on is like something I tried to work on sometimes back, and then I was trying to like I wanted to open. Okay, the first thing I wanted to like do the coding myself and all that stuff, but then I decided, you know, the Odoo thing. I don't know if you guys know Odoo. It's like a website maker. I I signed up to like open a store on Odoo, and I was trying to like figure out how to create a website on their stuff, and it was like, ah, it's just annoying. Let me just go back to my code. And then I had like a tech support team. Someone from the tech support called me, and she was asking me, oh, why did you stop you creating your business? Blah blah blah. And I was like too shy to even say what I was doing because I felt like the idea was just crazy and it was like my thing. I did not want anyone to check it until I was like done. So I was like, don't worry about it, don't worry. And then he was telling me, just tell me if you need any help, then we can help you, blah blah blah. So I decided to explain to him what I was doing. And then he laughed at me. Can you imagine the audacity? He laughed at me. Look at that. Shame on him. Shame on him. Hmm. Anyway, let me tell you what I was doing. You see this site? Okay, it's not even complete. Don't steal my idea. You see this site? I don't know if you can see it. You see, like it doesn't look good. Okay, I know, but it's like I was creating a. You see, this is check out. I wanted to create, you know, in Kenya we have like people who usually like sell the organic food, but honestly right now I doubt them. I don't think the food is organic. Why? Because I left a tomato here for 1 month, one whole month. The tomatoes too, they're still here, and they're only wrinkly, they're not even rotten. We are just eating chemicals anyway. You see this thing I was creating for. I also find it funny. I don't actually. I was creating it for like if someone needs to order to buy organic food, they can come on the site and then they order like organic food, and then you have like connections with people who offer the organic food, like I mean specifically from farmer to the buyer. Okay, so like, or if you're getting like someone, the intermediary, you're getting from the like locally sourced. You understand the idea, like not in supermarkets, like not from the big farms. So you get it from the small people. Okay, and it has a, you know, the way I want to make it feel like a market experience, you know. Okay, I don't know if you know, but for me, like in Kenya, if you are Kenyan or if you have ever shopped in Kenya, you'll know what I mean. Like if you go to what example can I use? There is like let me use this example of beans. There is like we have the empty for beans, and then there is like different kind of beans. There is red beans, yellow beans, green beans, whatever. And then for every uh, kind of beans there is like a separate value for every kg. So you can buy if you want 1.5 kgs, or if you want a quarter, or if you want 3 kgs, whatever, like you can buy like that. So it's not like prepackaged. You're buying from Mama Mboga. Mama Mboga. Mama Mboga. Okay, I don't know if it. Yeah, but like something like that. So basically, for example, in the case of beans, you select here which kind of beans do you want, the red kidney beans. And then you come here at the amount, you say for how much, because in Kenya, most things you'll buy them like at a price. If you go to buy beef in a supermarket, not in a supermarket, in a butchery, If you have 50 shillings, you'll buy at 50. If you have 120, you buy at 120. So basically, when I find out the cost of beans, I put here per kg how much is that, and then the person can just say, I want the beans for 380 shillings or whatever. Yeah, and then you basically create your cart, and then you have checkout. I even put the checkout. Can you imagine? But I had not like user interface. It's not looking good. Hmm? I'm not a great graphic designer. So you can see the thing basically runs from this end to this end. It looks like a, what is it called? Like a document. So that is what I wanted to like work on. Add to cart. Let's buy something. I did not even finish putting the add to cart labels on here. The boxes, the check boxes, and the entries, whatever you call them. Yeah. Ati. That's a good idea. Thank you. Abdi, hi, how are you doing? 90 Skiat Dane. Good morning. Good morning to you. Abby. Yes. Okay, no, like I I use AI sometimes, but I like want to do it on my own. So, you know the what is it called? The security of the thing. Like I need to know how the back end works. So it's not just you have the code and then it has given you this code and now you like just put it together, copy paste, and it's like that. So no, I want to know how the thing works itself. So at least in doing something, even if I might never materialize it, at least I know how it works in the background. Fresh chicken eggs. How many eggs do you want? 7. For how much? Can you imagine if someone ordered these things and it was, we have these people. By the way, this thing I named it Nitume Sokoni, which translates to send me to the market in Kiswahili, because we usually have like people. Currently, I think it's like a developing trend. I started creating this thing, I don't know, last year, but then I just stopped. I was like, oh, I'm just wasting my time. But now I feel like I can look into it again. Cut summary, M-Pesa, checkout, you enter your number, then it prompts you, then you proceed to M-Pesa payment. I was trying to see if the prompt works, but you have to like what is it? There is something called Daraja, whatever, that you're supposed to add to this so that it actually works. But now you have to make sure it's a business, I think, before you add it. Yeah. Oh, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this is my work. Beautiful. Oh, I was answering a question. What was I saying? I forgot. um, Oh, there is like this errands business that is like really booming in Nairobi. So basically, this was like an errand thing, but like how people usually say, "Oh, I don't have time to go to the market." Oh, I wish I could just go to like the market and get fresh things instead of going to the supermarket and getting refrigerated stuff, like things like that. So that is to solve that problem. Fresh breakfast ingredients: meal, drinking, chocolates, coffee, tea leaves, honey, black pepper, fruits. Yeah, maybe I'll work on this and then see. Even if it doesn't do anything, I just work on it. And there is another really great idea that I was thinking about, which actually put me in the mood for like VS Code today, which I want to like figure out how to do that. I want to create another one. People don't steal my idea. Anyway, I don't really care because these things. No, but I actually tried to do a programming course last year, and I did not finish it. It started in, was it July? July. It was no, May, and it was supposed to go to December. And then somewhere in July, my laptop broke down, and I was so broke at the moment, and everything was in my laptop, and I had so many things on my table, so I just gave it up. Yeah, I was signed up for this year, but I didn't get, like, I was told like will defer, but I didn't get any response. I was like, whatever, whatever, whatever. I am talking. I hope I'm not talking too loudly. I'm back now. Now my neighbors will start saying, now this girl is back to make noise while we sleep. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could just be like a scholar, like if I could just get paid to like, it's everyone's dream, like just paid to do the things that you want to do, and not the things you are required to do. I will be so happy. I'll be the happiest woman in the whole world. Oh fuck, what the hell is happening? You see, coding is everywhere. You can't even see these things are like. Yeah, it's like such things like Uber Eats. What do I do to earn money? Right now, I'm eating up my savings. That's why I'm up at 3 looking for other things to do. Because I was doing the writing thing, but now it doesn't have work. It doesn't have work. I think honestly, I think the agency thing that I was working with, it just decided to close and decided not to tell people. Hmm. Don't laugh at me. Send me super chat. In fact, no, don't send super chat. Send. Buy me a coffee. I'm redirecting as if you had asked for it. Yeah, but like because I'm also supposed to get some money from YouTube, which is basically just super chats people have been sending me, but I don't know what the problem is because the payment I'm supposed to receive is like from June, and up to now I've not gotten it. So is I don't even know what's happening, but I think I'll have to wait for like another, how many days? 15 business days from 14th of this month to like see if the money comes or not, because it was sent, and apparently I don't know what happened with the bank. They just said, from the Google side I'm being told, oh, your bank could not receive the money. From the bank side I'm being told, ask Google what's happening because your account is okay to receive the money. So it's like annoying, and they like take the big chunks out of the money, and you still have to wait like a whole sort of 3 months. It's annoying. What did I want to look for? What do you? Yeah, but no, but in uh here it has to be 70 euros. But I think 70 euros and $100 is not different like that much. I guess they're like similar. Yeah, yep. So that is what I'm supposed to receive, but it's taking ages. So the thing is, I thought when I get like monetized on YouTube, and then if I'm just doing my lives used to get so many views, and I used to think, oh, they'll be making so much money, and then it will be okay. I can just rely on it, but no, YouTube, the money, I think like 90% the money on the payment thing I got is like from the super chats and channel memberships. And also there is a catch. So YouTube takes how much? 45% from the AdSense. AdSense earns like, I don't know, less than $20. Less than $20 in a month. Hey. And that is what I thought will be like the whatever, the main thing. But now no. It's not. Like a video, let me see examples of videos I uploaded. There is this one with 8 Kenyan shillings. That is not even 10 cents in USD. There is this one for 29 shillings, 14 shillings. Like, what the hell? And they still have to cut to cut some taxes from that, bro. Yeah. So that is definitely not working. Like this shot with 1,125 views, and it has earned a total of whooping 3 shillings. 3 Kenyan shillings, like what the hell? So, but still, I still appreciate like the main reason I still stay on YouTube, regardless of this, is that YouTube has been able to connect me to like some great opportunities, like me plugging myself and whatever has been able to connect me to great opportunities, and also the community is worth it. Now you can imagine if I wasn't here on live, I'll just be here with my head and a lot of thoughts. So at least I get to like talk. It takes a lot. Yeah, but I guess it's. I was telling my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, at least it's something. At least, even if you don't have it right now, there is like some little pieces of your money somewhere that one day you will eventually get it, and it's great. So it's okay. I guess it's okay. Hello, I don't know what name is this. What name is this? So the thing is, but I feel like it's quite especially unfair to what? Let me see how much are my live streams making. 0.0. Okay, this is not a published one. Okay, this is a published one. 0.35 Kenyan shillings. This one made 14 shillings. This one made 0.85 Kenyan shillings. Another one made 9 shillings. Oh, this one I got a super chat, so this one is like 400 shillings and 185. That is when you get a super chat. This one got 56. Okay, minus this. With no super chat, 27 to 07 definitely had a super chat. So basically, AdSense doesn't really do anything great, but it is what it is. This one got 407 shillings. That is like the outstanding ones. Yeah. The ones with the super chats. Otherwise, I just yap, and yap. What is this? Oh. Oh. Solida, in my heart you are the only in the memory. If I 10,000 videos, will that mean like uploading a video every second? Yeah. And then how many years of work is that? And the crazy thing is, I don't know. Anyway, 10,000 times 0.01 Kenyan shillings. Ah. Oh my god, now I'm feeling so sleepy. You guys give me work. Give me work to do. But I fell asleep for like I think maybe an hour or so before I even ate. Like from the time I stopped the other live I was doing, I did a live for like 45 minutes, and then I fell asleep because I was trying to charge my phone. My phone is crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should sleep. I just need to have like I'm starting to feel hungry. Can I get some tea? I actually have some tea. Can I take it right now? But it's cold. Today I was like I'm in an oven. It was so hot during the day. I miss being home. I miss being home. I miss being home already. The only thing that usually makes me like so lazy to go home is usually the journey. It's like so long. I can't wait for the time when I'll be able to afford flights. And then I'm like, 45 minutes, I'm home. I stay there, the next day I'm back. Right now, oh my god. Why is this thing closing my tabs and telling me, oh snap, something went wrong? What the fuck is happening? Why does it have like low memory? I don't know how someone convinced me to replace my what is it usually called? I don't know. I feel like I have such bad memory right now. The thing, the hard disk on your laptop. So my laptop was having some problems, and then it had like a 500 GB thing, SSD, but it was not the SSD. I think it's the HDD. And they said, let's get rid of this 500 one because it's slower and give you the SSD which is faster, which is only 120 or 120 what GB. And this thing runs out of space. Like my laptop literally doesn't even have anything, but it's always full. I don't know why I believe them, but I was young and stupid. Now I know better. Eh? I know better. There is a street in Nairobi. It's called Ludhuli Avenue. It's like where they sell like the electronic stuff, TVs and such. And these people are non-con men, and people still go there to buy stuff. So every single week you'll see someone wailing, being recorded in town. I don't know, they bought a TV for 150,000 Kenyan shillings. And then what happened? Or maybe sometimes they say they paid the shop, and then the shop is like, this is not our payment details. Who did you send the money to? Like, why do you keep on going there? But honestly, scammers, yeah, it's like it's crazy. Now every time I need to like do anything, I have to delete stuff. That is why I end up losing my stuff. Yeah. How much storage do I even have? I think it's like less than 5 GB. Action advice. Oh, this is backup. Microsoft. You know my Windows is Windows 10. So I'm not even getting updates from Microsoft anymore. Ah, can I just scroll down in peace? What are you doing? It's not even 5 GB, it's 102 MBs. Now, what do you do with 102 MBs on a laptop? What the hell? Apps and features. It's still loading. But yo, if I go back to that person, I'm going to beat him. And then the crazy thing is, I had that HDD. Eh? How do you call it? And I left it at my sister's place. And the last time I was there, that thing was running around on tables. I don't think it even has my data anymore. It's probably too scratched. Apps, others, no, what are others? 27 GB. Apps and features, 27 GB. Temporary files, 17. All of them. All 17 GB for what? We delete those things. Ah, downloads is 15. Now downloads is like everything. Whatever. I don't have a laptop anymore. I can't consider this a laptop. It's just like a something that I use when I want to like see some things on a big screen. It's very slow now. It doesn't have storage. You can't even have any apps that you want, because the moment you want to install one, you have to delete the other. That's crazy. Pinterest should also stop sending me a lot of emails. Like, if I need to check something, I'll just check. Leave me alone. Let me delete them. I have another real cool thing that I want to develop. I'll see. That one I think it's pretty good. Ah, Yeah, I guess that is okay. This thing keeps on. My tabs are all closed. Anyway, I guess it's a good time to sleep. What? It's already 3:40. How is time going by so long? That is so long, so fast. And it's actually reminding me of something I was seeing today that really fascinated me about the light traveling, like light years, whatever. And when it was saying if you're like on a star or a planet, not really a planet, right? If you're on a star, which is like 100 light years ago, right now at this moment, you'll be seeing things happening on Earth, like if you could, that is, you'll be seeing things happening on Earth in 1926. And it's like, that's so cool. But you can't. Okay, you can. I don't know what you'll be using to zoom into the space. But yeah. Zoom. I think I my side quests. Ah, why do we need to be looking for money? Yeah. If I had like a really okay for those people who watch Bridgerton, there is this scene where the king was he a king at that point? This guy Corey, when he was like in the no, I don't even know how they call the room, but I think it's like some sort of library and it has a telescope. Like that is such a beautiful scene to me. Not I don't even remember what was said at that point, but I do remember he had like a really big, beautiful telescope and I want it. I want the big telescope and have like such a room, a meteorological room. I'm crazy. Mm. Oh, it's called an observatory. He was looking at Venus. Say Venus or Venus, whatever it is. See this one. Okay, it's saying it's a video. This one. See that beautiful telescope? That one, I want it. Yeah. Hmm. You nerd. Who are you? Why do you know everything? Who are you? Nutty, nutty. Really? Oh my god. What have you seen that is like amazing? Let me show you. It's no. Why am I opening such? Look at it. Can you see the way it looks so beautiful? Very, very super. Really cool. Ah, and then I'm remembering this guy who's usually fascinated with look at it, beautiful Queen Charlotte's. I just wanted to see the image. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm thinking maybe it did not even have like that much magnification, but it's really cool. Here, see, it just looks so pretty. Oh, how much is a telescope? You saw, okay, that's so cool. There is an Instagram page that I saw of this guy, but he's like he only does images of the sun, and it's so beautiful. But there is also another one I saw on TikTok. I don't remember the name, but he used to like do live streams on the telescope thing. I haven't been on TikTok in so long. KB Hog, hi, how are you doing? You don't have super chat? Send me on my buy me a coffee. Go to my profile and buy me a coffee. How can you? Okay, let me not ask that. At how much is a telescope? At a telescope that can see planet. Hey, hey, let's see. How much is a telescope that can see planets? 300 to 1,000, really? As small dots. Who told you I want to see small dots? If I want to see small dots, I'll just use my phone and zoom. Ah, premium 1,800 to 4,500. Can I see it? Summary of what you can see by price. Professional observatory class or fully automated, highly magnified planetary surface details and crisp deep sky objects. That is above 1,800. Large aperture motorized tracking, crisp details on Mars, Jupiter's clouds, bands, and Saturn rings. 500. Me reading this reminds me also of another, what is it called? Yeah, I saw on Instagram some guy was like trashing this planet. He was like, do you know how disgusting this planet is? I think he was talking about Saturn or Jupiter. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, really? Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have such money for a hobby. Bruno, hi, how are you doing? How are you? Light optics, stargazers launch, browse, activity, code of conduct. What is this for? Is it like a. Okay. Okay. This was in relation to like my search. It's like someone was talking about the telescope that I've been talking about. He says, while I was out observing last night, my wife opened the back door and said excitedly, Eddie, come look at this telescope on TV. It turns out she started a new show on Netflix called Queen Charlotte. The costumes are stunning, I should mention, but the telescope is beautiful. In the story, the King of England is passionate about astronomy and he has a gorgeous observatory telescope. The telescope is huge and sits on a tripod and not a pyre, a massive wooden tripod. See, I was not the only person impressed by that telescope because it's beautiful and it's so big. Yeah, so it's really cool. Oh, I didn't even notice the ceiling. It also has like this no, are they really? I don't think so. Okay, anyway. Me with my eyes. Do you know how far my eyes can see? But I guess right now I can see. I can see here. Here, I can't even see my phone. Ooh, I stand with my eyes closed. But there is a time when I saw when my phone was new, when my phone was still new, I could see some stuff zoom in to the moon. Hey, but right now it's old. Yeah, I can't see anything. And it's so funny. My dad, my dad had cataracts. So he was like, oh my God, I'm going blind. What? I can't see anything. Then he went for the surgery and they removed the fluid, but he did for only one eye. And it was like, he was like, eh, I think I'm blind. And then the funny thing is like he was sitting on a chair, like there's like a couch in front of the TV, and he could read the TV. And I was like, what do you mean you old man can read the TV? I can't. Because I was like, he was telling me to like switch stuff to look for nice things for him to watch. And I have to like stand close to the TV to do it. And I told him, I can't see anything on the screen. And he was so shocked. He's like, huh? What do you mean you can't see? I was like, yeah, I'm also shocked you can see the TV and you're running around telling people you're going. And then we had another interaction where I was like outside the house. I was actually recording myself doing like a video. And then he was like, are you looking at your eyes? Do your eyes have like any problems or something? And I said no. But then we started again. He started saying, how far can you see? And he was asking me, can you see me clearly? And I told him, no, I cannot see you clearly. I can see your outline. Like, I can't really make out your face clearly. And I was like, oh my God, I did not know it was this serious. Hey, Anthony, I can sleep. I'm just not yet ready to sleep, I guess. I don't know, but I'm sort of sleepy. And the first time I got specs, let me tell you, the way people make paintings with like the tree, the way a tree usually looks in paintings, like with no definition. That is how I was seeing trees my whole life. And then I got specs when I was 16, and I looked outside and I was like, what do you mean you guys can see leaves on trees? Like it was so fascinating. It's crazy. It's crazy. But honestly, I think like my whole life, I have never been able to like see clearly. Like from the time I got the specs or I got the diagnosis, whatever. Yes, 100%. The time I got my specs, the optician told me, hey, how have you been surviving all this time? You basically can't see anything. It means you haven't been able to see from probably when you were like 6 years old. And then now I was thinking back to like when I was like in lower primary school, like the the small grades. And it's true, I could not see anything. I used to, like, whenever they used to write on the board, I just thought that is normal. Whenever they used to write on the board, I had to like either tell whoever is sitting next to me to read for me, or I wait until the teacher leaves and then I go to check on the board. So I just thought, like, maybe I just can't see because they are writing small things, but I never thought it was a problem until I got to high school. And that explains why I used to, like, all my school life, I used to sit on the very front desk unknowingly. So in my mind, or all people's mind, it was like, this girl just likes to sit in front. But now I realize I used to sit in front because I couldn't see the blackboard or the chalkboard. You burnt your eyes with acid. What were you doing? Chupa, of course. You sent $40. Where? Where? Tell me you did it. On my buy me a coffee or what? I don't know. Ija or Waija. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Eh, sasa pochi la biashara, where did you get pochi la biashara? I don't even have pochi la biashara, jamani. Wow. Send it to my buy me a coffee. Don't buy me a coffee right now, this moment, this minute. Let me see this thing, if it has any gigs right now. I honestly think this thing uh, died out. They are just not telling us. Or let me text support. When was it? Was it like in June? I think in June they sent an email and they was our support team is going on a vacation. I'm like, suspicious. You do mean your support team is going on vacation? Ezekiel, peace be with you. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. This open YouTube and TikTok channel. Okay, welcome. Welcome, Ezekiel, to the TikTok and YouTube. You want me to subscribe to your channel? You can subscribe to your channel. You don't have any video, but you have subscribers. Okay, I've subscribed to your channel. Na 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 na. No emails, no emails, no emails. I guess it's time to sleep now. Go to bed. What error is this? What is wrong with these things? Like, ni nini mbaya? Guys, that's my stomach growling. Do you utter an error occurred while trying to copy? a file. There is not enough space on the disk. VS Code. What file were you copying? Did I initiate? Oh, I think it was like copying from GitHub. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. It's happening to me. Forever. Oh goodness, Jesus. Anyway, I think I'll go to bed. Good night, people. Let me sleep so that I'll wake up tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Early, early tomorrow morning. The funny thing is, even when I was at home, I couldn't like sleep the whole night. I will sleep like if everyone went to bed like at 9, I'll go to bed, and then by midnight I'm awake, like not intentionally. My sleep just runs out, and then I have to stay awake from probably midnight to like 5 a.m. and then sleep. And I'll wake up at 8, and my mom will be like, why are you sleeping so late? Yeah, thank you. Enjoy my morning and evening and night. Yeah, and thank you for your engagement. At least I'm not. Let me stop yapping. Bye bye. Are we ending or not? It's not ending. TCB. TC Boomerang. Hi. Has it? Why is it not stopping? What happened? Ah, yeah.